Hey, hi, hello. Welcome back to my channel, guys. It is your quirky, Elvis-loving, creative makeup artist friend Cat Sketch here today to bring you a video of trying out some makeup, a chit chat, get ready with me. I have had some crazy stuff happen lately that caused me so much anxiety. I didn't think I'd film at all today. I thought I was literally going to die last night. You know when your anxiety gets so bad you feel like your face is gonna just perish, like you might not wake up the next day? I know that's super deep and dark, but it's true. I haven't had that bad of an anxiety attack since I was a wee child. But today we're gonna get through it. We got through it. I woke up this morning, I'm breathing, I'm alive, and we're gonna try out some Colourpop palettes that have been on the back burner because Colourpop, Anastasia, Beverly Hills, these companies are like handing out makeup eyeshadow palettes like they are candy at trick-or-treaters on Halloween. It's insane. So there's two palettes I haven't tried that I want to try today. That is the Lilac palette, Lilac You a Lot, and Smoke Show. These puns, I don't know how I feel about them. They're kind of cheesy. But let's get started, and I'm gonna try out some foundation. Oh, and today I'm gonna delete my eyebrows because I just feel like it. Why not? We're using lilacs in smoky black, so I'm like, this is gonna be super whimsical looking, gothic maybe, so why not delete my eyebrows? And we have a little friend presenting in today's, just popping up in today's video. This is this little planet guy named Alfred on my face because I decided to eat candy while I was on a trip vacation. I'm having some serious issues. Gotta get a powder puff and powder them brows down. While that's drying, I'm gonna get some pore refining or smoothing primer because I like to use a combination of hydrating and pore refining primers on my face. And what I also like to do is use some eye cream. So let me tell you about how I almost died, literally. This video title is not clickbait. I literally could have died. Now, once we have our brows all glued down, I'm gonna get some orange concealer-like corrector on those brows to hide some of the brow hairs, because my hairs on my brows are as dark as the pitch black night. I'm such a basic girl, just like seeing this orange on my face makes me want a pumpkin spice latte now. So once that's on, we're gonna put on some foundation first. Clinique gave me this weird scientific calculator with charts, and it reminds me of like something you use to look up in the sky at certain stars, but it's like this weird chart that is a shade match science. So you find your shade of foundation and it shows you a glam, casual, and naked version of lipsticks that will look great with your skin tone. It's insanely odd. It reminds me of mixing math with the art of makeup, which I suck at math. But then this is behind it. And I hope this foundation matches my skin because it looks a little dark. So I guess they like did that for me, that whole math situation. It's probably not math, I'm just an idiot. But it's the Even Better Makeup SPF 15 foundation that I can't get out of this box. I need the strength of a boyfriend to even open up makeup now. How pathetic am I? If it's too dark, I'll mix my color in it. Why not? We'll see if that works. Oh, they were so close. It's a little dark, but I think we'll make do. So what happened was, I almost ate glass. So I went to a wedding. It was like a weekend wedding trip. My boyfriend's baby brother was getting married. And everyone was like, when are y'all? Oh, that looks too dark. Let's get that off our face and start over with our color. But everyone at this wedding was like, when are you guys getting married? You've been together for so long. And I was like, when I'm ready. I don't want to sound too snarky, but I mean, it's the truth. We went to this wedding, came home, we were starving. You know, right after you get off the plane, you're like starving. And you either get Taco Bell or make something real quick. Well, I really wanted pasta and we had pasta at the house. So while I was unpacking, I was boiling water to make Alfredo pasta. And I told Corey, can you please put in these noodles from this container? Because I store sometimes my dry noodles in like glass containers with lids on it. So he did that for me and we were eating this pasta, right? Having a grand old time. and all of a sudden Corey starts biting into something. He's like, it crunched his tooth. He's like, did something, like, what happened with this pasta? What did you put in this? Like, it was just chicken Alfredo pasta. No chicken, just Alfredo pasta. And he's like, did you burn some of the Alfredo sauce or something, or the pasta? I'm like, no, like, there should be no crunchy stuff in this. I don't understand what's happening here. And then I started getting crunchy things, and I spit something out, and it was a shard of glass. If you know me, my biggest fears in life are shards of glass. Because when I was in my 20s for my birthday, my best friend took me to Universal Studios. We went to this really cool snack shop where they had pastries out on display and everything, and I bit into, I think it was like a chocolate covered Rice Krispie something treat on a stick covered in chocolate and all this goodness, and I bit into it, and I had the same thing happen to me where it was something hard and I spit out. It was a piece of glass on my birthday. It was so traumatic that every time I see broken glass, even if it's an accident in my house, I get terrified, and now it causes such bad panic and anxiety attacks that I think I'm gonna bleed from the insides out. And even though if I haven't swallowed the glass, there might not even be glass in my system at all, but to me, I'm like and I went into a fit of like internal rage. I rarely rage out on people. I think I've raged out on someone less than 5 times in my entire 30 years of living so far. And I just struggle with internal anxieties of rage to myself. And I have those weird triggering things where it's like, I feel like it's my fault. I look like a weird person with no eyebrows, by the way. But I feel like everything that is bad that happens to me is my fault. And I feel like that's probably from my traumatic childhood. If you guys didn't know, I have a messed up past I need to go to the therapist for, to be honest. Anyways, back to the glass. So we were freaking out trying to figure out where this glass come from. So I threw out like everything, and I went to the grocery store because we just got back from a trip. We literally, the only things we had in our cupboards was the pasta and Alfredo sauce. That's all we ate when we got home off this plane. Dramatic. So I went to the grocery store still having internal rage. Do you ever feel like when you have internal rage of anxiety fighting with yourself, that somehow if you stare at strangers too long while you're checking out the cash register, they're gonna see it in your eyes, in your soul, in your face, because the eyes are the windows to the soul? Maybe that's just my crazy mind thinking that, but I feel like some people could see my rage of sounds like I have anger issues. I don't. But I say my rage, but I mean is my anxiety of me screaming at myself. Did I eat glass? Of me screaming. Am I gonna bleed from the inside out? My chest hurts. Is that anxiety? Or is that my brain messing with me? Or is it actual glass stuck and lodged in my chest, but my body's trying to fight it and doesn't really know? Like, it was an ordeal. I was having some serious thinking I was going to die. Didn't realize I was thinking I was going to die, and I was trying to go grocery shopping. I'm like, maybe grocery shopping will solve my problems, but I won't stare at people for too long because maybe they will realize that I'm struggling on the inside. Y'all, I am crazy. I might use this blush lipstick as, no, don't do that, Kat. You have blush. Why be a MacGyver right now when you have all this makeup? So when I got home with all of my groceries and I made dinner and I survived eating food without glass, I was even terrified to cook my food in the house. When I got home from bringing the groceries home, my boyfriend found out what had happened. And what had happened was when I asked him to put the pasta noodles in the boiling water to make our delicious food, the pasta noodles was in a glass jar and it must have like hit the pot that he was holding the water to put the noodles in, or dropped it or something, and there was a crack all the way through this glass container and a big chunk of it was missing, and that's how it got in our food. So it was my boyfriend's fault and I was screaming. I was literally at one point thinking maybe it was the pasta sauce that we tried. Maybe the Classico brand of Alfredo sauce, jarred Alfredo sauce, is trash anyways, but we had nothing in the house. Maybe that brand was trying to poison us. You know, me specifically, maybe they had like something wrong with their batch. I was trying to figure out every which way. Like, I was listening to one of my favorite murder podcast mystery shows. Like, I was really afraid for my life, trying to figure it out. So you would think that finding out what the glass was from, how it was caused, how it got in our food would make me calm down. But no, when I was trying to go to sleep that night, I felt like I was dying. Literally, I felt like, what if this glass shard is in my throat chest area because I was having this burning chest sensation. And how my anxiety works, I have like this special anxiety where, ooh, first of all, let's take a pause to take this film off. It's so satisfying. I love it. I can just see YouTube videos of that. I have this anxiety where I don't know what's coming. I don't know what's actually happening until I feel this tightness in my chest that causes acid reflux, like hellfire dragons are breathing out of my mouth. And it was so bad that when I took my medicine that helps with my acid reflux to get rid of it, that was not working. And I'm like, wow, I'm dying. I'm screwed. Maybe it's not working because I actually have glass stuck in my throat chest cavity area. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so pretty. I'm loving it already. Why am I whispering? I'm using the color called Imagine That. Imagine that, getting glass stuck in your chest, throat area. So, as I felt like I was dying, my boyfriend, he always falls asleep before me. I'm a night owl, he's not. I like try to stir him awake purposely a little bit. Does anyone else do this? I feel like a terrible person every single time I do it. But I was like, Corey, I feel like I'm dying. I'm having a panic attack. I think I am because I took all my medicines and they're not working. And he was like, oh, it's all right. I love you. Everything will be okay. And I'm like, are you sure everything? I really feel like I'm having a panic attack and like there might be glass. Like I know there's not glass stuck in my throat, but you know, I'm internally screaming and having, you're fine, I love you. That's what my night was like. Oh, get this. Let me find the text. Do you guys have those Asian parents that worry a lot? So like you're trained to tell them right when something's wrong, and in case you die, my mom, my Asian mother should know. Well, yeah, I have that too. So right when I found out that I had eaten broken glass, in case I actually die, I don't know if I swallowed it. Of course I spit it out and it was a big shard, but I was crunching in our mouths. What if like I swallowed some pieces without it passing my teeth, of my teeth not protecting me from crunching on the glass before? Like, I am insane, if you didn't know. So I texted my mom, hi, if I die, Corey and I found glass in our Alfredo pasta and I think it might have been from a jarred pasta sauce. This is back before I found out it was that container, because we checked every glass and dish in the house to make sure none of it got in the food, but the trash was already taken out, so I don't know where it's from. Oh my gosh, worst fear come to life. I hate it. And you know what my mother's reply to that was? You will poop a little blood. Your dad and brother said people eat glass. What? No compassion, just facts to call me out and make me sure I'm quiet. Thank you for coming to my Asian mother monologue. So that was fun. I'm being sarcastic. What is it about certain generations of people that don't like to show compassion whatsoever? Well, can't that, my mom's like, probably can't, that's how life is. No, my mom actually is like 4'10" and has to wear platform shoes to go grocery shopping because she can't like get groceries from the cart, and she has to wear them to wash dishes or else the water will run down her arms to her armpits because she's so short. She's literally 4'10". My grandma's 4'9", and they're just like little sister twin girls together. And she's like, Katie, I'm not being what you think I'm being. My Japanese mother, I'm Japanese, says this, Katie, why you be so sensitive? Every time I tear up, talk about feelings, Katie, you're so sensitive, don't cry. I just want to just rip something apart and throw it on the ground and step on it every time I hear that. Katie. It's okay to have feelings, people, even if your family doesn't like it. All right, we got more purple on our face. Now let's do more of this palette. This is the Smoke Show palette by Colourpop. I'm excited. I've been excited about these palettes for way too long. Oh, it is like Victorian goth dreams come true. There's nothing Victorian about this, but that's my type of goth. Yeah. I am first going to use one of these color, the silver in this, Starstruck, that's going in the inner corner and as a highlight. I'm just gonna get my finger. Sis, woo, child. Woo. I feel beautiful. Just gonna blend it out a little and use that. No, that's too loud of a highlight. What was I thinking? Gotta do it on the other side to make it even and use a regular highlight on top. How about that? What was I thinking? Instead, I'm gonna use this Wet n Wild highlighter because I love it and I forgot how much I love it and I don't use it enough. I use so much highlighter that I'm gonna put some foundation over it. And we're gonna dip into this color called Ignite in the Smoke Show palette and just blend that in. But did you see what I was dealing with these past couple days? And now the fun's not over, people, because when I finally found out what I was eating glass out of, not only did that happen, but when I was getting dishes ready to make some lovely pumpkin muffins, because 'tis the season, I didn't end up making the muffins because I was getting the flour from the cupboard and a glass jar fell and shattered all across my kitchen, and my lovely boyfriend, while I was having another panic attack, cleaned it up for me because I'm a freaking child, baby. I don't know what I'd do without him. Literally, it's like, really? Is this gonna happen? We're gonna do this, have just every single glass break in my house? I hate broken glass so much, but I get anxiety from it. I'm just putting some of the matte black from this Smoke Show palette in my bottom lash line. Just want the purples and blacks to be friends and marry in this look. What is it about Colourpop eyeshadows that work better with your fingertips? Just all the formulas from them. Okay, now I'm just gonna color my waterline with some black liner. The lip glow I'm gonna use is a Chloe Morello. I think, oh, this is the Pixie Lip Glow with Chloe Morello in the color Sorbet. I need to use it. Oh my gosh, perfect for this look. Ooh, you know what? I could put something under this. I'll be right back with lashes and lips. Okay, so now that I have a bow on my neck, I thought it was a little play on the color palette. I put some lips on, I put some eyelashes on. I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup look of me doing this purple, no brow, which is a little crazy, I know, but I love some makeups without brows. I don't know why. I feel like purple is that perfect color that looks good on every single person's eye color. Maybe it's just me. This Lilac You a Lot and Smoke Show eyeshadow palette from Colourpop, they are amazing. This nail polish looks so good with these eyes as well. This is in the color Cat Mom by the company Starly. I hope I'm saying that right. I love their nail polish so much. I'll put everything I did in this video makeup wise down in the description box below. I hope you enjoyed my rant about my crazy insane mind on my anxiety, almost literally swallowing glass. Glass was in my mouth. I was chewing on it. It wasn't fun. But I'm glad at least to get to come here and rant to you guys. You don't know how much that means to me. When I feel like I'm going crazy, if I'm having anxiety, panic attacks, depression, or anything, you guys are always here for me, and I really, 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 really do appreciate it. You have no idea. There's a lot of changes coming up in the future in my life, so I'm so glad you guys stick around. Subscribe for more videos like this, and I do effects videos. I do videos 2 times a week, every Monday and Friday here on this channel. Leave me a comment down below if you've ever experienced something that is just terrifying to you, that maybe gives you an anxiety from your past, like maybe something happened to you. If it's too much information, I totally understand. Thank you guys again so much for being here today, for hearing me rant about all this stuff. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, creators. Mwah.